Friends, let's create an SIP today with the help of Coin app by Zerodha. So, first I have shortlisted some mutual funds, and after doing a lot of research, I have come to a conclusion. Initially, I have UTI dividend yield, which is for income generation purpose, and this mutual fund will specifically help me invest in high dividend yield companies. Next, I have Motilal Oswal Nasdaq 100, which covers top 100 US tech companies. In this mutual fund, I'll invest in the next week. Next, I have UTI Nifty 50, where I have already invested considerable amount. Finally, I have Motilal Oswal S&P 500. We are going to invest in this index today. I am going to create an SIP. Now, if you are wondering what Motilal Oswal S&P 500 is, so I'll show you a definition. S&P 500, also known as Standard and Poor's 500 Index, it covers top 500 US companies by market capitalization. Now, if I invest in Motilal Oswal S&P 500 Index, I get exposure to top 500 US companies by market capitalization. So, if you are wondering what comes under top 500, which companies come under top 500, so let's take a glance. Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Facebook, Alphabet, which is Google's parent organization, Tesla, JP Morgan, Visa, Johnson & Johnson, Procter & Gamble, Home Depot, Nvidia, MasterCard, Bank of America, PayPal, Intel, Verizon, Exxon, Netflix, Adobe, AT&T, Coca-Cola, and many more, many companies, almost 500 companies. So if I create an SIP in Motilal Oswal S&P 500 index, I'm definitely going to benefit. So after I have already completed my research, the expense ratio is 0.49, which is on slightly higher side because this is an index fund. But we also have to take into account that asset under management is 1000 crores, which eventually will increase in the future because this is the only mutual fund which covers the S&P 500 category. So we have to take some risk in this case. There are no competitive mutual funds in this same category. Now I am going to create an SIP. Initial investment, which means the first investment, is minimum you should invest 5000 rupees, at least 5000 rupees you should invest, otherwise it is of not much use. So initial investment should always be minimum 5000 rupees. Now installment amount. Now what should be my installment amount? Now I am going to create a portfolio of index funds where I am going to create SIP and one time investments. So in order to decide what should be my installment amount, I am going to open a calculator. Now monthly I am going to invest 20,000 rupees through SIPs and further 10 to 15,000 rupees through individual stocks. So around 40,000 rupees I am going to allocate each month. So out of this 20,000 rupees, I have decided to invest around 5,000 rupees, 4,500 rupees. Out of this 20,000, I have decided to invest 4,500 rupees monthly in this S&P 500 index. Now what I am going to do is 4,500 rupees I am going to invest monthly. So into 12, so yearly 54,000 rupees. Now in a year there are 52 weeks. So divide this amount by 52. So you get the weekly amount. Now my installment will be 1038. 1038. Let's keep it in round figures as 1000. Now frequency, usually people click monthly frequency, but I am going to click weekly frequency. Now what is the logic behind clicking frequency at weekly? Because I have observed that at the start of the month market is pumped with a huge quantity of funds through mainly SIP. So what happens when you create an SIP, it is usually for the date of 1st May, for example 1st April or 1st May. So initially in the first 1 week, the market is pumped with the SIP funds, and that's why you do not get a correct amount which you desire. So I have decided to go with weekly because I get the advantage of the ups and downs of markets in a week. So because I have clicked the frequency weekly, that's why I have decided to go with 1000 rupees. If I was going to go with monthly, my installment amount would have been 4500. But in this case, I'm going to take advantage of the weekly changes. Now total installments, I'm going to go with this option until cancelled. Automatic step up. Now in my case, if in your case, if your family, if you're going to invest on the behalf of your family, and if they have a salaried income, so it's a good thing that you get regular income each month. So in this case, you can go with automatic step up. What happens in automatic step up is each installment your investments amount increases. For example, my installment amount is 1000 per week. Now in the second installment, my amount will increase by 100 rupees, and in the third installment it will increase by 110 rupees. So what automatic step up does is each installment will increase by 10%. Now in my case, I do not have a regular income or a salaried income. I have a business income which is not in a stable manner. It has ups and downs. That's why I will go with the option of instead of going with the automatic step up option, I am disabling automatic step up. Now initial investment 5000, installment amount 1000, frequency weekly, total installments unlimited, that means until cancelled. I am disabling automatic step up, but if you have regular income, go with automatic step up. Make sure to maintain amount in your account balance each month. So when I create an SIP, you are creating a weekly SIP for rupees 1000 in Motilal Oswal indefinitely. Now once I create an SIP, there's the option where SIP has been created. This is how you create an SIP in any index fund. Thank you.